Welcome to the Agree to Disagree podcast, but today we do not have a podcast. We have a play-by-play of the Texans Colts, a pivotal AFC South showdown. Win and you're in the postseason, whether it's as the 4 seed and AFC South champions or as the 7 seed who will most likely be going to Miami or Buffalo. So winner makes the playoffs if either team wins and the Texans lose, the Jaguars lose. The winner of this game will be crowned AFC South champion. If the Jaguars do win, the winner of this game will be the 7 seed or 6 seed, I believe. So there's a lot of things that could happen here, and we will see what will happen here. It's definitely going to be an interesting game. CJ Stroud trying to do CJ Stroud things and take his team to the playoffs in his first ever year as a rookie, probably going to be rookie of the year, and we'll have to see, as we got a good lineup for halftime. We got the week 18 games to watch, the playoff picture overview, the national championship on Monday, which hopefully I'll be able to broadcast, and quiz time. Going to take a few quizzes if I'm able to. So we're about to get set in Indianapolis. Winner clinches a playoff berth. Loser is eliminated. And it's pretty straightforward. Winning, you're in. Losing, you're done. So, and then a win and a Jacksonville loss. And if you win and Jacksonville loses, you're AFC East or South champions for a first time in a while for both these teams. Colts haven't had a 10-win season since 2020, the year of COVID. And we will see what happens in a huge AFC East showdown, or South showdown. I keep saying East. I don't know why I'm thinking East. Probably because I was just thinking about the Dolphins for some reason. But AFC South, we're going to see who runs the South. It's crazy to think that the AFC South is going to have 2 playoff teams. And it's either going to be the Texans, Colts, or the Jaguars. As D'Amico Ryans and Shane Steichen, wild what they've been able to do, getting their teams to a possible playoff game in their first year is just incredible for them. This will be definitely a good game, I would say, as the Texans are favored just barely. Colts won their last meeting, but that was all the way back in week 2, 31-20. And this time the Texans are favored 51% to 48%, 51.8% to 48.2%. So we'll see how it is in, according to what Pat McAfee says, the loud house. We'll see if it's loud for CJ Stroud. It might be too loud for CJ Stroud, or it could be very quiet. And CJ Stroud's able to do very well. We'll see what happens. As there is a poll if you want to vote on who you think's going to win. Got the Texans and the Colts. I'm excited for this matchup. Well, looks like they're getting ready here in Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. The Colts 9-7, the Texans 9-7. Pivotal matchup to find out who will win the final playoff spot or the AFC South. So we will see. Yawning already. I don't know how I'm going to make it through this game. The last 2 times I've done this, they were day games. And I didn't have to deal with this. We have the national anthem about to be started down in Indianapolis. As CJ Stroud and Will Anderson, hopefully the 2 rookies on. I mean, these are both 2 very young teams. You got CJ Stroud, Devin Singletary's decently young, Nico Collins very young, Tank Dell young, sadly on IR though. Robert Woods decent. I mean, Dalton Schultz pretty young. Then the defense, you got Will Anderson. Looks like he's going to play. He's on the bike right now. Hopefully we can see him play. What a phenomenal talent he is. And then they show CJ Stroud getting warmed up. Nico Collins sitting next to him. Ready to play in what is their biggest game of their career so far. Most likely. As they cut to commercial break, we wait and wait for what a good game this should be. They did say kickoff would be at 8:15. It's currently 8:11. Waiting on that kickoff. Sorry about that. We're just waiting on that kickoff here. And kickoff should be here coming soon. Hopefully. Week 2, obviously, like I said, a win for the Colts, in 31-20 fashion. I feel like that was back when the Texans didn't have their identity yet. I feel like the Texans weren't ready yet then, and now I think they're ready to go. Also, Gardner Minshew was playing a little bit in that game. That's the game that Anthony Richardson got the concussion. So Anthony Richardson started it off, and then Gardner Minshew had 171 and a touchdown after Anthony Richardson's 56 yards and no touchdowns. But it was really the run game from Anthony Richardson. 3 attempts, 35 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Zach Moss, 18 attempts, 88 yards, and a touchdown. So the Texans game planning for that run game from Zach Moss and Jonathan Taylor probably. So we will see. As this is such a big game. I know that CJ Stroud has lived for these big moments before, was in the college football playoff, had a phenomenal game against Georgia, was at home against Michigan. They might have lost that game, but CJ Stroud knows what these huge moments are. He knows what he's doing. So we'll see if he's able to show himself to be a true big play NFL quarterback. As Lucas Oil Stadium, Week 18, playoffs on the line. The atmosphere does not get better than this, as Looks like the Colts are set to receive. And we are in for a treat here, folks. Week 18, big game. Josh Downs set to receive the opening kick. As Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick it away. And we are off in Indianapolis. Fair catch in the end zone by Downs. So Gardner Minshew comes out at the 25. Minshew's 12th start in a row, 7-5, trying to make it 8-5, as he'll start in an I formation shotgun from the 25. Shane Steichen, the first-year head coach, leading his team to a Week 18 playoff push. And it's a handoff. Jonathan Taylor will pick up 3. And we are officially underway from Indianapolis. Now, I haven't done this with an NFL game before, just college, as Minshew under center, and it's going to be a toss to Taylor. Taylor, not much breathing room, and stopped at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards in bounds, but there is a flag on the field. It was Harris. And illegal hands to the face on the defense. So that is not ideal, as they had a very strong drive going, or defensive effort going, as it'll be 1st and 10 with 14 left. Minshew throws, pass is going to be caught by Michael Pittman Jr., and he gets out of bounds with 14:02 left. It'll be 2nd in around 7, or 4, sorry. He gained 7 is what I was trying to say. 2nd and 4. And Minshew looks to throw again. Steps up and fires to Pittman. Nice pickup for a 1st down. Michael Pittman, 2 receptions already. And we'll see if he can get more coming to him. 1st and 10 from the 46. Almost into Texans territory. That penalty really hurting them. In shotgun, Minshew gets the snap, looks, pumps one way, gets flushed out, and flips it. Caught on the sideline to Michael Pittman for his 3rd straight catch. And it'll be a pickup of 9, and it'll be a 2nd and 1. Minshew is able to flip it to Pittman on the side, as the coverage man just leaves him here. And a 2nd down and 1 handoff. Gets 3. Jonathan Taylor for a 1st down. And just over 12 minutes left. Minshew creating a pretty good drive right now. Under center, Taylor the back. And it's going to be a play fake to Taylor. He's looking, looks deep, but instead tucks it and runs for 9. Almost a first down. But Minshew slides at the marker. And they're going to give him 9. Clock ticks. Good opening possession so far for Indianapolis. Can they keep it going? 2nd down and 1. Minshew in shotgun, hands it off to Taylor. Taylor's going to get a first down and more. Jonathan Taylor drives all the way down to the red zone. 1st and 10, down to the 19. Jonathan Taylor. And the Colts look like they're going quick here. Or maybe not. As Taylor just breaks free, and they do go quick. They're at the 20. And looks like they're audibling, as Taylor has 4 rushes for 20 yards. And they're going to give it to him again. This time only gets 4. It is 2nd and 6 for the Colts, as they are in the red zone, looking to set the tone with 6 early. Minshew hands it off again. Taylor this time only gets 1. It'll be 3rd down. First 3rd down of the drive for Minshew and the Colts. And they gave him 2 on the carry. As this is a 10-play, 61-yard drive, taking up 5 minutes and 30 seconds so far. In shotgun, the clock hasn't been stopped since the penalty. Minshew looks, pumps, flushed out, fires, just out of reach, and incomplete. It was intended for Goodson on the sideline. Tyler Goodson just can't reach it. It's a bad throw from Minshew, it looked like. And they're going to go for it. 4th and 4. Minshew in shotgun. A real tone setter here from Shane Steichen in the offense. And maybe they're just trying to get a jump. And they are. They're going to take the delay of game. As Matt Gay lines up to give an early lead. To the Indianapolis Colts with 9:19 left. It'll be from 38 yards. And the kick is drifting left, but will stay in the uprights. And the Colts start off on their first possession, driving down the field. Get stopped in the red zone, though. And they're up 3-0. We'll see what C.J. Stroud can do next. It'll be a good one. C.J. Stroud. It'll be fun to watch him. And You have the Texans doing very well defensively on the first two plays, and then they get called for that hands to the face, which essentially just gave Indianapolis momentum and was able to allow them to keep the drive alive, and they kept driving downfield and were able to get a field goal out of it. Matt Gay kicks it for 3. As Colts with a very good opening drive. I definitely think that was a good tone setter there. And on that drive, the Colts have Minshew go 3 for 4 for 21 yards, and then you have Jonathan Taylor really carrying the rushing attack. 5 rushes for 26 yards, and Minshew 1 for 9 yards, and Michael Pittman 3 receptions for 21 yards. All 3 of Minshew's passes were caught by Michael Pittman. As we look at CJ Stroud, they're about to kick one away. And it'll be out of the end zone, and first down and 10 for CJ Stroud. 8-6 record, 21 touchdowns to only 5 picks. Huge ratio there. And this is going to be a huge drive. They want this lead early. They want a playoff berth. Can they get it, though? Stroud, first play for the Houston Texans today in shotgun, or under center, sorry, as he'll get the snap and play fake. Already looking to throw, steps up, throwing a deep ball, and it is caught! Nico Collins, touchdown, Texans! One play, 75 yards, and the Texans put him to him early. Nico Collins. And you look at D'Amico Ryans there clapping on the sideline. What a start for the Houston Texans. 6-0 lead, or 6-3 lead after one play. And looks like Nico Collins just runs a simple post route, just gets by the defender, and is able to pretty much walk into the end zone with 9:06 left. And this extra point will make it a 4-point game. Fairbairn's kick is down the middle. It is 7-6. Wow, one play, 75 yards. Not much to talk about there. Definitely silences the crowd in Indianapolis. It's 7-3. Yeah, you look at the Texans sideline erupt from that happening there. And what a wild start to this one. And we'll see if the Texans can get the football back, because it looks like their offense can move the football very well, as we saw with one play, 75 yards there. Only one play for 75 yards. Wild there. as we have 9:06 left. And that was a wild play from CJ Stroud. Just guns it downfield. Looked like he was going to get sacked for a second. Steps up, though, slings it. Nico Collins makes a big play. He has been incredible this season. Those two connecting on every single ball, it feels like. Every deep ball, everything. Nico Collins from Michigan, the 3rd-round draft pick. That was his 8th touchdown of the year. And it was a pretty big one in a game for the playoffs. Nico Collins saying he wants to play another game next Sunday or Saturday on Super Wildcard Weekend. We will see if he's going to be able to do that. As Fairbairn boots it off. And this one's going to be returned by Downs. Juggles the football a little bit as he's brought down after a short little gain. Josh Downs is. And they're showing this play again. It looks like the safety goes with the wrong person there, and the corner not able to hold on and keep up. As Minshew in shotgun motions out the back, he'll throw, pass is tipped, and almost intercepted. Incomplete, it'll be 2nd and 10. Almost picked off the tip by Steven Nelson, the corner. Steven Nelson was right there. Almost got the pick, just not quite tipped in the right direction there. 2nd and 10 now for Minshew and the Colts. Minshew steps up. Minshew wrapped up and sacked. As Will Anderson Jr. was in the medical tent, Christian Harris gets a sack. And Will Anderson Jr. comes back onto the field, but Christian Harris gets a sack. The linebacker drives Minshew back, and it is 3rd down and 18 for the Colts. A great second possession here. As Minshew hands it off, Taylor got some blockers, and he'll get it out to the 24. It'll be a 4th down and a punt situation here for Shane Steichen. It'll be a 4th and 9. Phenomenal defensive effort there by Houston. As Desmond King about to return Rigoberto Sanchez's kick. And Sanchez gets it off cleanly. And fair catch called at the 23 or 24, close to that area. But wow. What a start for the Texans. Offensively, gets their spark defensively. 3 and out. Huge job there from the Texans. Either their defense shows up in a big way there, and their offense showed up in a big way the first play. If you were the Colts defensive plan, You gotta get your guys back into it. You guys gotta cover Nico Collins better, especially the deep half, because CJ Stroud is lethal, and Juju Brents found that out quickly on that deep ball right into the hands of Nico Collins. $7:23 left in the first quarter. Texans looking for a W. And we will see if that can happen here. As they're showing clips of Anthony Richardson. Hopefully he can come back next year and do what he did at the beginning of the year. I mean, I showed you the stat, or I talked about the stats at least, of his that one game against the Texans. He had 2 rushing touchdowns and a passing touchdown. As it is 1st and 10 from the 24 for CJ Stroud, who has been on the field for one play, and that was a 75-yard touchdown to Nico Collins. 7:23 left. Stroud under center. Are they trying to do it again? No, this time they hand it off to Devin Singletary, who will pick up 5. And they're just introducing the offense for the Texans. As they already break the huddle, they're quick on it. And they're going to give it. Singletary only picks up 3. It'll be 3rd and 2. He's got 2 rushes for 8 yards now. And a big 3rd and 2 here for the Colts. They want their defense off the field so they can try and score some more points. It's going to be tough, though, with CJ Stroud. And Colts fans on their feet. Huge play here. 3rd and 3. They're calling it. Stroud in shotgun. He's going to throw. He's going to pump. He's going to avoid and dive for the first down. Did he get there? Indeed, he did. First down. Texans, sorry. Stroud scrambles out towards the right. Saw nothing open. And the rush was coming. He avoids, dives, gets there. Despite a man trying to get there and tackle him. It's a first down. Now Stroud back in shotgun. Stroud gets the snap, looks, fires, pass caught. Guess who it is? Nico Collins once again. And Nico Collins picks up 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4. Under center, Stroud hands it off. Singletary only picks up 2 or 3. It'll be 3rd down. And they're going to say he picked up 3. They're getting loud in Indianapolis. 3rd and 1. Handoff. Singletary. Stuffed short. Loses a yard, in fact. Maybe even 2. And it is 4th down. Big stop. A good push by that defensive line. And they don't let anything come through. And looks like they're going to take the offense off the field here. And they're going to put the punter out, Cameron Johnston. And he will punt to Josh Downs. Back waiting to receive. Downs is going to call a fair catch at the 14. With 3:31 left. 7-3. Texans on top. As Minshew will get back to work. Well, Stroud tries to do good things there. Does not end up getting in the end zone or in field goal range, but drives them down to a pretty good spot where they can play the field position game, pin the Colts deep, which they did. The Colts will be starting at their own 14-yard line. As looks like the Colts could do something here. We are back. Waiting for these commercials to end. As I will be back shortly. Sorry, hello. Hopefully everyone can hear me. My mic got a little messed up as they'll run it with Taylor on first down. Taylor breaks a tackle, and Jonathan Taylor carries a man down to the 28-yard line. Big pickup of 14 there and a first down. Yeah, sorry, my mic, something was messed up with it. Hopefully I'm able to be heard currently as they're going to go quick here. 1st and 10 in shotgun. As still no Will Anderson. Looks like he's still in the medical tent. As they're on the 27. As rush comes, throws just out of reach and incomplete. It was, and here comes Will Anderson back into the game. As Sanders got in on that rush. Myjai Sanders. 2nd and 10, 2:51 left in the quarter. Minshew fires. Broken up. Good defensive effort there. By DeAndre Houston Carson. And is able to get a hand in there. It'll be 3rd down with 2:47 left. And this is a big play. You don't want to give it back to CJ Stroud again. You want to take clock like you did on that first drive. Minshew. Probably a passing situation here. And they do pass. Rush comes. Minshew escapes, firing deep. And it is overthrown with a flag down. And we'll get holding on the offense. So it is declined, and it will be a Colts punt on 4th and 10. There's D'Amico Ryan's first-year head coach talking to his team as Sanchez ready to kick it away to Desmond King. Good punt there. King catches it at the 20. Makes a cut on the sideline, spins, and gets out of bounds at about the 37 or 30. Yes, the 37. And it'll be 1st and 10 for CJ Stroud in very good field position here. Looks deep and incomplete for Dalton Schultz. I believe he overthrows him. Yeah, wow. You cannot overthrow that if you're CJ Stroud. He is wide open on the side. And he just overthrows him there. Yeah, you can't be doing that. Colts fans on their feet, loud. Stroud, first incompletion of the day. He's 2 for 3, 81 yards. And a touchdown as he fires Nico Collins. First down across midfield. Nico Collins having himself a night already. It'll be 1st and 10. And we are just under 2 minutes now. Just about. In this first quarter, which has been a very climactic first quarter. Nico Collins, 3 receptions, 93 yards, and a touchdown. As it's a handoff to Singletary on a fake reverse. He'll pick up 1. And with 1:25 left, let's see what CJ Stroud can do across midfield in Colts territory. Nico Collins, or not across midfield yet, almost, sorry. I thought they were. As they're going to give it to Singletary again, who cuts back, gets across midfield, and picks up about 6. It'll be 3rd down, though. And they're going to have to run at least one more play in the quarter. It'll be 3rd and 5. Thought he picked up a little more than that. I guess not 3rd and 5 here. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Stroud, and I think they have a free play here, and no, they're going to call a false start. Wow. Not good there. Laramie Tunsil, the veteran Pro Bowl tackle. Not good there. Yes, he does move right before the ball is snapped. And it'll be a 3rd and 10 now. Not ideal. As Stroud gets it, looks to throw, fires. There it is, Nico Collins. But he only picks up 7. It'll be 4th down to end our quarter. Wow. That was the end of the eventful first quarter. It is 7-3. D'Amico Ryans, will he go for it on a 4th and 3 in plus territory? We'll find out when we come back. But I'm staying right here talking you through. So Colts get stopped. They punt it away, and the Texans are driving. That penalty cost them of 5 yards, and now it's a 4th and 3. If you're D'Amico Ryans, do you play the field position game and punt it, or do you go for it here? That's the big question, and we'll see what he's going to do. Honestly, I feel like in this situation, you just punt it away, play the field position game. You have a lead, and you've been able to stop them. Plus, if they do end up stopping them on 4th down, they'll be close to field goal range, and they could possibly get a touchdown like they did on that opening possession where they did very well when they got into plus territory, when they got momentum. You can't let them get momentum. And if you're the Texans, I think that's punting it away and possibly them starting at the 1-yard line. Don't got a lot of water left. As looks like we're back in Indianapolis for a good one here in Week 18. Playoffs on the line. Big game here. Big time decision from D'Amico Ryans here as we start the second quarter. We'll see what he chooses. Is it going to be going for it? It looks like the punting unit is out, and that's the decision I would have made if I was a coach. I think it's a very good decision. The field position game and the defense is playing very well. And according to ESPN Analytics, it says they should go for it on 4th and 5 or less. They decide not to, and they're going to boot one away, and the clock did not start when I touched it, and that's a good one. It'll be from the 1, Gardner Minshew. Hopefully he doesn't take a safety. What a punt. An end-over-end kick down at the 1, and we'll see what Gardner Minshew can do. What a kick by Cameron Johnston. As now, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 1-yard line. And the Texans have about, I think, like 2 sacks today. Can they make it 3 to take a 9-3 lead? We'll find out. 14:51 left. In shotgun. Or under center. And oh no. Oh, you couldn't do that if you were Houston. He jumps. Good job by Minshew to get the jump there. Wow, from Tier Tart. Hasn't played in many games yet this year, and it'll be a 1st and 5 now in plus territory. Or in not a bad spot, as bad of a spot here. And it'll be now 2nd down and about 2. And it is. Second and 2 now for Indianapolis. Inside their own 10. Minshew. In shotgun. Hands it off to Jonathan Taylor. 1st down to the 14. JT 1st down. And that's a good one there for them. D'Amico Ryans with a good defensive effort so far today. Can he keep it going if 1st and 10? Hands it off back to Jonathan Taylor, who will push his way up for 3. And then they blow it dead. It'll be 2nd and 7. In shotgun, Minshew, 2nd and 6, not 7. I always get it wrong. He looks, throws, check down to Taylor, who gets almost the 1st down. Looks like it'll be a 3rd down and a long one. Third down and a long one here for Minshew and the Colts. Texans trying to get their their defense off the field and offense on the field. 0 for 3 on 3rd downs tonight. Can this be the one? Handoff, backs run into each other, and Taylor yanked down from the back. Are they going to call a horse collar? Looks as if not. Minshew pleading for one, but they don't get the call, and it'll be 4th down and 2. The backs run into each other there. It's Josh Downs running in to Jonathan Taylor. Not executed the way Shane Steichen would have liked. And a punt for Rigoberto Sanchez. As the Texans defense does their job once more. Can their offense give them a little cushion with a touchdown? Sanchez's kick. Very good one. Drives him back to about the 16. Makes the grab, makes a defender miss, makes another defender miss. And wow, a deadly returner in Desmond King takes it out to, I think it was the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Texans. And it was going so good on that drive for the Colts, but they just stalled out. After only one 1st down We'll see what they can do next. Make sure you stick around for halftime. We got a few things to talk about. And then we have quiz. I got 2 quizzes to play. And then if there's still extra time, I'm going to take a little break. And then you guys can come back when the second half starts. This is going to be a good game. I definitely believe that. Texans looking to win here. 11-11 left. And make sure you... I did not mean to highlight that, sorry. But make sure you stay tuned for the College Football National Championship Monday. So be ready for that. If you can't watch it here. I'll be doing it, hopefully. I don't know, it looked like a horse collar, but they do not call it a horse collar. So from the 30, CJ Stroud comes out with his offense and 11-11 on the clock. Stroud, impeccable tonight, already passing for over 100 yards, 4 for 5, and 100 yards and a touchdown. That 75-yarder to Nico Collins, if you're just joining us. Also, if you're just joining us, winner in the playoffs, loser is eliminated. This is a pivotal game. Both teams going to finish over 500, but only one will play next weekend. And who will it be right now? If the game ended, it'd be the Houston Texans, but the Colts still got time as they hand it off to Singletary for a pickup of 1 or 2. And Singletary not having the best night. 7 rushes for 14 yards. Can't get away from anybody quite yet. Maybe that's what's going to hurt the Texans in the long run if they do make the postseason. In shotgun, Stroud looks, fires, complete. It'll be a short little pickup of about 5, which will make it 3rd down. And 3rd and 4. And CJ Stroud. 3rd and 4. They need to get it here. Huge play here. Stroud under pressure. Fires complete. And did he get there? I think he did. 1st down. Texans. It is Dalton Schultz. His first reception of the night. 4-6. Stroud looks to throw. Going for a good pass, but it is incomplete. Good defensive effort there. On the sideline on Dalton Schultz. It'll be 2nd and 10. It was a good defensive effort there from Franklin. Stroud hands it off to Singletary. And he'll pick up about 4. Still going to be a 3rd and 7. And a big 3rd down here. And it's going to be a pass complete. Oh, just short of the line to gain. The refs mark it. And it's going to be a 3rd and short. Very short, and Hutchinson on the catch does not get there. Very close, though. And they're going to go for it from the 50 exactly. They need the 49.5. And there's a false start. Oh my gosh. Awful penalty to have in that moment right there. D'Amico Ryan's visibly upset. And it is going to be on Laramie Tunsil. Another one on him. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he does pick up his hand. And the veteran making awful mistake there. And they take the offense off the field now. Wow. Colts got very, very lucky there. And some weird motion stuff going on here on the punt. And Johnston trying to pin him deep once again. And he's going to pin him deep again inside their own 10. Actually, at the 11. Never mind. Almost inside their own 10 is where the Colts will take over. It'll be 1st and 10 when we come back. And not an ideal penalty. Very bad from Laramie Tunsil there. And you could see D'Amico Ryan's very, very upset. And not happy was D'Amico Ryan's. He was furious. And I would be too if I was in that situation. Now you have to punt it away. And you could have gone for it. You needed half a yard. And yeah, so not an ideal situation. It's the 5th penalty of the day. And gotta get the mic back up. We are ready almost as I feel like Gardner Minshew needs to get something going here. As there it is, the commercial national championship in Houston on Monday, 7:30 Eastern time. It's going to be a good one. Michael Penix Jr., one of the best offenses in the country, one of the best defenses in the country. Can't miss TV, as Nico Collins is a wide receiver who went to Michigan, his alma mater, possibly going to be at the game probably to watch his alma mater hopefully win a title. As you got a Michigan fan in the seats there, wearing a Michigan hat, but a Colts sweatshirt. 1st and 10 from the 11, 7:51 to go in the half. Minshew in shotgun. Gets the snap, drops back, looks, fires, and broken up. Would have been an amazing catch there by Mo Alley Cox, but it is broken up. And it was a good throw by Minshew, but Stingley gets in the way and forces the incompletion. It'll be 2nd and 10 now. For Minshew. In shotgun. Hands it off. And big explosive run there from Zach Moss. His first carry, I think, of the night. Which is surprising because last time they played, he was playing very well. And this is win or you're in. You got to do whatever it takes to win. And Shane Steichen got to have a good play call here. As it is a 3rd down and 4. Motions out the back. He'll look to throw. It's going to be a screen. And breaks a tackle is Jonathan Taylor. And ends up only picking up 2. It'll be 4th down. And you can already see Colts can't do anything offensively. Really, the Texans doing their job very well defensively. And we'll see another punt. As Sanchez, we've called his name a bunch tonight, boots one away. And it is going to be caught at about the 31. Gets the outside edge and brings it to the 43. 43. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 43 for CJ Stroud. And hopefully they can get something going here. Stroud seems to be composed in his first huge stakes game in the NFL. If the Texans make the playoffs, it'll be a fun show to watch. Oh no. Very fun show to watch if the Texans are able to make the playoffs. And right now, CJ Stroud going to come out in a big moment for him. Trying to get a 2-score lead or at least a 7-point lead on the division rivals. If only the Texans would have beat them in week 2, they could have just been 10-6, and this game wouldn't have mattered as much. I guess. I don't know. Look at there. D'Amico Ryans walking onto the facilities here and in Houston, as he's a first-year head coach, former defensive coordinator of the San Francisco 49ers, and a very good one at that, has very good experience in these big moments. And we'll see what he can do here to lead his team to victory. 6:23 left. He did play for the Texans. I'm pretty sure back in 2005 to 2011. I know he did play for the Texans, sorry. as Texans, second worst team in the league last year. This year, 9-7 record, looking for a playoff berth. Pitch to Singletary, who picks up 7. Big pickup there by Devin Singletary. And it'll be second down. And I'm going to say 3. We'll see if I am right. It will be 3. Second and 3, 5:51 to go. And under center again, Stroud, play fake, looks, can't find anybody open, and then he just dumps it off for the first down. And it was Eric Schaubert. I don't think that's correct pronunciation. As it'll be first and 10. Handoff, Singletary. Picks up 6. Second and 4 here. And it's a pitch to Singletary, who can't find room, but ends up finding some a little bit to pick up a few. It'll be third down and 2, most likely. And Singletary will stay in. Looked like they were going to sub him off there. But they end up not doing that. This is huge here. Third and 2. They're in field goal range. It's a dump off. Nico Collins finds the outside. Nico Collins, first down and goal. Texans, as he steps out of bounds. Big pickup, Nico Collins. Nico Collins, it's a short little bubble screen. Evades 1 tackler, 2 tacklers, and then runs right into the sideline and steps out of bounds at about the 7. It'll be first and 10. First and goal. They're actually at the 8. Nico Collins has 129 on 5 receptions. As they'll pitch it to Singletary, he'll get to the 4. It'll be second and goal now. And second and goal, just under 3 minutes to go. Stroud in shotgun. Snaps it, hands it. Singletary, stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but breaks free. Reaches to the goal line, but doesn't get there. It'll be third and goal from the 1.5-yard line. Third and goal here, Stroud. And timeout. Looking like, or no, 2-minute warning, sorry. So 2 minutes left in the first half, 7-3. And the Texans on the brink of another 6. Very good drive so far. from the Texans. And we'll see what the Texans can do here. 3rd and goal at the 1. I'm assuming they're going to go for it if they don't get it from the 1, unless they get a penalty again. Laramie Tunsil with 2 false starts, back-to-back drives. Not what they want. As let's see. And it's looking like Texans should score here. I'm assuming they are going to either run it with CJ Stroud or run it with we'll see what happens here. And sorry, I'm getting a little distracted looking at something that's messed up on the scoreboard panel where I edit the scoreboard so all of you can see the correct scoreboard. With 2 minutes to play, 7-3 from the 1. Can CJ Stroud and the Texans punch it in? We'll see. Huddled up, loud in the loud house, according to Pat McAfee. 3rd down, sorry. 2 minutes to go. Stroud in shotgun. They're going to try a pass here. They are. He looks, fires, end zone, touchdown, wide open. Wide open for 6. And it was Beck with the touchdown reception. Andrew Beck, the fullback, gets 6 on the board. And now it'll be 7 on the board. 14-3. Not an ideal score going into the half for the Colts. I feel like if you're the Texans, you feel comfortable right now, but you know you still have to keep pushing. And if you're Minshew, you got to score here. Colts got the football first, so that means the Texans will get it out of halftime. We'll see what happens out of halftime, though. We will see what can CJ Stroud do in the second half as Beck with the touchdown. His first reception of the game. Stroud there on the sideline, 10 for 12, 151, 2 tutties. Talking to Case Keenum. As I said, 157 left. Minshew has time to pull off some Minshew magic. Yeah, it's Minshew mania in Indianapolis. Can that continue as Fairbairn boots it away to Downs, who lets it go out of the back of the end zone? It'll be 1st and 10. For the Colts. And Beck was wide open in the back of the end zone. Easiest touchdown catch of his life, probably. And 1st and 10, 157 to go. You got to go quick. You still have 3 timeouts, though. Handoff. JT, Jonathan Taylor runs for a 1st down. Don't even have to change anything. They rush up to the line. Minshew in shotgun. Looks to throw this time. Avoids pressure. Scrambles. Fires on the run. And caught. What a catch by Josh Downs. 1st down. And they're going to hustle up. Let's see if he caught it. Oh, it's close. It looks like he caught it and the ground didn't support the catch. But no, all challenges are in the booth. In the last 2 minutes as they dump it off to Taylor. And there's a penalty flag on the field. $12 men on the defense. And they're going to replay 1st down. Yeah, it looks like when they were substituting, Colts go way too fast for them. And they still have too many men on the field at the time. And D'Amico Ryan stressing, does not want to give up 6. At least hold them to 3 if you're the defense. First and 5, 1:04 to go. Minshew, shotgun. Still with all 3 timeouts are the Colts. Same with the Texans. If the Colts score too fast, the Texans might have a shot. Minshew in trouble and is sacked. And they're going to play as it was a live ball. And the Texans recover if it is called a fumble, which I'm assuming it won't be. But there is a flag. Illegal contact on Jalen Petrie. And it'll be a 1st down. And into field goal range, the Texans go. I don't know if that's in Matt Gay's range, though. Not 100% sure what his range is. But Minshew in shotgun with 59 to go. Still all 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 from the 39 and another flag. And it's a false start by Michael Pittman Jr. False starting. It'll be a 1st and 15 now, probably backing them out of Gay's range, but I don't know. Gay has a pretty strong leg, as that is the Colts' 2nd penalty compared to 6 from the Texans. Minshew looks to throw, firing, incomplete. Not really in the vicinity. It's just kind of like he threw it away out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 15. All 3 timeouts still. You can run the ball if you need to with Jonathan Taylor here. He's been their main source of offense because Minshew not doing it tonight. 6 for 13 with 45 yards. And Zach Moss and Anthony Richardson had a very good game rushing against the Texans last time. And right now, Jonathan Taylor's having a very good game rushing. Minshew looks, pumps, firing deep. It is going to be overthrown for Mo Alley Cox. 3rd and 15 now. Just overthrew Mo Alley Cox. And it'll be a 3rd and 15. Do you run it here to get close? If you're Shane Steichen, I don't know what you do. You can't. He was open, but he's going for the home run when he only needed a single there. baseball analogy there. As just overthrows him. And it'll be 3rd and 15. Motions downs into the backfield. Handoff to Taylor. Just as I suspected, Taylor still driving. And it'll only be a 4th and short. And they do use their timeout. Or no, the Texans do, sorry. The Texans are the ones that end up using their timeout. Texans got 2 timeouts and 40 seconds potentially to score here on what will be a 4th and 6 or 5. This is where the weekend gets wild here. It all leads up to this. I mean, you work your whole season for this. Is Matt Gay lining up for what is going to be a 52-yarder? He's 71% this season or in his career from 50 plus. And he'll kick it right down the middle. Well, not 100% down the middle, but still enough for the 3 points awarded. And now it's an 8-point Texans lead. And maybe the Texans can get 3 here. Possibly. That'd be very nice for them if they can get a 3. But I don't know. And now we see what Stroud can do. Can he lead a drive for 3? Remember, this is a game that really matters. Playoffs or elimination on the line. One team's season will end tonight. The others will continue on to next week at least. Gay set to kick it away. As the Texans still got 2 timeouts and 35 seconds. We'll see if they return this one. Gay's going to kick it all the way to the back of the end zone. And Stroud will start off from the 25. Can he do something he did on the first drive where he threw a 75-yard touchdown to Nico Collins? And yep, they're showing it right here. They stole what I was saying. But yes, they do show the 75-yard touchdown on the first play of the game. And hasn't been much since, but they did get that other touchdown by Andrew Beck in the back of the end zone, wide open on a 3rd and goal. Stroud been amazing today. Can he continue in shotgun? And flag is down. And it's going to be Xavier Hutchinson. And wow, 5 more yards, and CJ Stroud has broken 4,000 yards. He's at 3,995 yards this season. Looking for that 4,000 mark, possibly here on a 1st and 15. Oh, I went the wrong way. Stroud going to hand it off. And are they just going to end it here? It'll be 2nd down and around 15. And the Colts are going to take a timeout. And Colts take a timeout, so now Texans know they want the football back. As there's the playoff picture, the Ravens clinch the number 1 seed with a 13-4 record. Dolphins at 11-5 are in 2nd. Chiefs 10-6, 3rd seed. Jaguars 9-7, tied with the 9-7 Colts and 9-7 Texans for the division. So we will see who gets that. And then 5, 6, and 7 are the Browns, Bills, and the Steelers after their nice win today. As run keeps the clock moving. But then a timeout once more. It'll be third down. Colts use their second. And CJ Stroud, they're showing him getting warmed up with a basketball. Does that before every single game. Third down and 12 with 23 seconds left. If you're the Texans, you can't have anything too bad happen here. Stroud looks to throw and steps up, fires into the dirt. With 18 seconds left, it'll be fourth down and 12. So it's going to give Minshew a chance with one timeout left. Not the best clock management by CJ Stroud as a young quarterback. As Nico Collins doubled there. And he did have one open, but he throws it in the dirt. Cameron Johnston, 2 great punts today. Can he make a third? Almost blocked. And instead, it's going to be caught at the 25. Downs avoids a man and gets brought down at the 34 with 7 to go. Do we have some Minshew magic here? Let's find out. Minshew, not doing the best tonight, but carried by that run game from Jonathan Taylor so far, as Taylor's been nothing but spectacular running the football tonight. Minshew, 7 to go, first and 10. Are they going to try a Hail Mary or something? And Minshew gets the snap, looks, rush comes, scrambles out, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds. That ends our first half. And we're going to put on the halftime timer, see if 15 minutes is enough. As Houston's going to receive the second half kick. So, we got halftime. Week 18 in the NFL. You got the Steelers beating the Ravens yesterday. Ravens already won the division. But the Steelers are fighting for their playoff lives. They'll have to figure out what happens on Sunday. Buccaneers, if they win, they are the NFC South team champs. But if they lose, the Saints have an opportunity. The Browns, they've already clinched. Bengals, they are eliminated. Lions, they are looking to possibly get in that number 2 seed as they play the Vikings, who are looking for a playoff spot. The Jets and the Patriots, they're both out. Saints, Falcons, the winner of this will be in a spot for the division title if the Buccaneers lose. Next up, the Jaguars and the Titans. If the Jaguars lose and the Texans or Colts win, they will get they will win the division. Seahawks versus Cardinals. Seahawks looking for that last seed. Packers win and you're in situation against the Bears. Bears trying to play spoiler. The Chiefs already locked in. The Broncos, they need to win for the Steelers, but otherwise they're done. And then the Eagles need to beat the Giants to keep that NFC East title. But they need a Cowboys loss. And the Cowboys, they play the Commanders who looked helpless. So we'll see. And then the Niners, they play the Rams in a good one. Both teams secured playoff spots. And then the Bills, Dolphins, winner wins the East. We'll find out who later. And then we got the national championship. I'm just going to tell you what's going on. You got the best defense, Michigan, versus one of the best offenses in the Michael Penix Jr. led Washington Huskies. This is going to be a very good game. I recommend watching it or listening to me blab about it on here. It'll be a very good one, I would say. I'm not going to tell you who I think's going to win because I'm going to broadcast the game Monday and maybe tell you on Monday who I think's going to win. But I think it's going to be a very good game. And so stay here to watch it on Monday. And then we got quiz time, everyone's favorite time. We got quiz time. So, we got the scoreboard here. Let's see if I can create a double share screen layout. You think that's possible? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, then. I guess we're going to change out to this format so we can see the quiz. And here we go. Let's get this quiz on. Share screen with every NCAAF national championship runner-up since, I think, 1985. This will be a good one, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. We got TCU, Alabama. Oh, okay, it's one of those quizzes that just give me all of them. Okay, next up we have Alabama beat Georgia. Oh, not that one. Who did Alabama beat in 2020? Oh, who did Alabama beat in 2020? I know Ohio State beat Oregon. Florida on here, yeah. I know Oklahoma and Tim Tebow, yeah, 2008. USC's probably lost one. Texas lost one. LSU beat Clemson. Who did Alabama beat? I swore it was Georgia, wasn't it? 2020. Who played 2020? 2020. Was that Ohio State? Oh my gosh, it was. Okay. Miami. They gotta be on there. Penn State, potentially? Didn't spell it right. Going too quick. Okay, we got Penn State. Notre Dame. Okay. I don't know who Florida State beat. Michigan's not on here? Wow. Um, Florida State. There we go. That's one I needed. Who did Alabama beat in 2011? Did Nebraska ever lose? Oh my gosh, Nebraska's losers a lot. Jeez. Who did number? I don't know who Notre Dame beat. Florida State, and Alabama. I'm just gonna put Washington because they're in my mind because they're showing CFP. Let's just go Florida State. Who's ranked 7? Ohio State. We already have them. Oregon's ranked 8. Who's ranked 9? Who is ranked 9? Penn State. Who's ranked 10? 10's Penn State. I don't know who ranked 9. 11's Ole Miss. We'll just try them. Kansas State. Oh, not the Jayhawks or the Wildcats. Um, I don't know what we got here. I think I'm never gonna get this, so I'm just gonna give up. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say Virginia Tech. LSU, I could have gotten. Oh, I should have said LSU. I usually say the winners. Auburn, I should have probably gotten that one too. West Virginia had no clue. 38 out of 34 out of 38. It's pretty good. Now let's go on to Heisman winners. This one's gonna be a scary one. We got 5:19 left. Gotta make it quick. Here we go. Heisman winners. Hopefully I can finish. Got 6 minutes. Oh my gosh, this is a big one. Okay. Do they have this year? Okay, they do. So, forfeit. Okay. Jaden Daniels. Okay. Or I'm just gonna put last name Williams. Okay. Henry. Henry? Nope, it's just Henry. Okay. Alabama. Young. Alabama. Smith. LSU. Burrow. Oklahoma. Murray. Kyler Murray? No? Well, it has to be one of those. Mayfield. Kyler Murray. Murray? No way, it's A-Y. Uh, Jackson. That's, geez, I can't spell. Jackson. Oregon. Mariota. This is where they get me. Baylor, I know is RG3. Oh, they accepted RG3. Okay, USC, Bush. No? Reggie Bush? Huh. This is where they stump me. I just hmm. Oh, I know that Ty Detmer won. Wasn't he from BYU? Detmer. Okay, yeah. Thought so. Oh, clock's ticking, guys. Gotta go. Um. Oh, I know. Charles Woodson. I know that one. Woodson. Should have been Manning. Just kidding. Uh. Oh, this is tough. Oh, Matt Leinart. do you spell liner? Is it L-E-I-N-A-R-T? Oh, what the heck happened? Oh my, what is going on? L-E-I-R-A. Wait. Oh my goodness, I'm just messed up. Lie. Nerd. Okay. Oh, I know Tim Tebow won it. Tebow. Oh, we got a minute 30 left. Not in the quiz. Ingram. Bradford was the year before, wasn't he? Yeah. Auburn 2010. Oh, I remember that. That's Cam Newton. Then Manziel. Then Winston. Here we go. Then we have. Did, oh, there's more. Oh, Jason White. I knew that one from Oklahoma, obviously. Oh, this is tough. I know. Is it TT? Torietta? It was. Who else? Oh, I'm just trying to think of college game day and stuff like that. We got uh Desmond or just Howard. And that's where I gotta stop. I'm about to pick up. My timer was almost perfect. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed most of those, but I got a higher score than most people. Um, as Colts kick it off here, they're about to. Oh my gosh, they booted away to Houston, and I got to get our format back so there's not this just blank white space. Oh, not that one. There we go. We're ready to go. Back in action. That was a fun quiz. Both of them were. Had to give up though. Probably would have got all of them. Just kidding. Touchback there. And we'll see if CJ Stroud can win this football game. Third quarter. First and 10 from the 25. Stroud looks to throw. He's going to fire. And it's Nico Collins. Another great reception for a big pickup. Big pickup by Nico Collins there. Another first down. And the Texans, guess they just like looking at Nico Collins on that first play of every drive. Nico Collins almost has a big, well, he did have a big play. As looks, Stroud dumps it off to Singletary and loses his footing. Only picks up 2, maybe even 1. It'll be second down. I'm only giving it, I'll give them 2. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But they don't. Dang it. I'm always wrong, I feel like. Every day of the week, I'm wrong on those things. As it looks like it is a 2nd and 9. Trying to fix something on my desk here. 2nd and 9. Stroud gets the snap and a flag. And a false start. Another one. This one's on Eric Sobert. Don't know if that's pronouncing it correctly, but second and 14. Stroud looks, and he is dropped the first sack by this Colts defense. It'll be 3rd and long for the Texans. And it'll be 3rd and about 20. As it's a big sack there. 3rd and 21. Their first sack of the night there. Stroud just throws a little screen to Nico Collins. And you got to give your playmaker the football, but doesn't get nearly enough. And it's 4th down. And it looks like cornerback for the Colts, Juju Brents, was walking, looked like into the locker room or something. I don't know. Looked like he was walking with a trainer with his helmet off. Don't know where he was going as Downs receives the punt at the 5 and takes it up to the 13 with 46 to go. It'll be 1st and 10 as they get a little breathing room as DeForest Buckner, they show his big sack there. Humongous sack to force a punt already. A win in your in game, it is going to be wild, and as it says, win and you are in. The Texans, they want this badly. Haven't had something going real well since Deshaun Watson, and then all that stuff happened, and last year they had Davis Mills cruise them to a 3-14 record or something like that, 4-12 or something. Yeah, that's not ideal. So as their commercials as everything on my desk is just breaking. Not actually breaking, but still. Oh yeah, the United Football League, the XFL and the USFL combine. Maybe we broadcast some of those games. We'll see. When it comes to springtime, I love football and I'll miss it. But maybe do baseball, you know? It depends. Whatever you guys want. Maybe even basketball. I'm not a huge basketball guy, but I'll watch it. And Shane Steichen, a 1-6 record while trailing at halftime. 6 of their 7 losses, not ideal, and 1 win out of it. From their own 13 or 14. And wow, this is a crazy stat. Texans' average starting yard line is the 30, and the Colts is the 18. So you can see how the field position game has been working in D'Amico Ryans' favor. As Minshew under center, he'll hand it off to Jonathan Taylor, who breaks free in a big hole for another first down. Jonathan Taylor has been tearing up this Houston defense. Big pickup there of about 12. I don't think Houston can stop him right now. Wonder what D'Amico Ryan said in that halftime talk about containing him, as they're going to give it to him again. And there's some contained there, yeah. Pickup of only 3. As he has 6.5 yards per carry, and they gave him 4 on that one. It'll be 2nd and 6. Houston usually good at stopping the run tonight. Not good. As Minshew fires. Oh, what a catch at the 50-yard line. Great grab. Good throw, too. And it is Kylan Granson, the tight end. And 1st and 10. Oh my goodness, Jonathan Taylor breaks free. Taylor down the sideline. Taylor for 6. Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor. And we are a 2-point conversion away from being tied 49 yards. And they can't stop him. They're going to go for 2 here. 4 plays, 87 yards, and 1 minute and 50 seconds off the clock. And the Colts are 2 points away from tying this thing up. And this is a huge 2-point play. Lineman trying to cuddle quiet down the crowd here. 49 touchdown run. Huge run for Jonathan Taylor. And they're 3 for 4 on 2-point conversions this season. Can they go 4 for 5? Minshew in shotgun. And he's going to throw. Jump pass. Mo Alley Cox touched. 2-point conversion. Sorry. And it is 14-14. We're tied up in a close one. And CJ Stroud's thinking he's got to get out there and get something going offensively, because Jonathan Taylor takes it 49 yards to the house, and then Mo Alley Cox with the 2-point conversion reception. We are tied at 14 apiece in the 3rd. Wild what's going on there. So a lead for and there are so many commercials in football, it feels like, but you just got to live through them. And the commercials keep on going. I don't really know what to do, because, it was the quick drive, big touchdown there. And we're just waiting. 14-14, third quarter, 9:56 to go. And the Colts tie things up as they kick one off. 9:56 to go, and into the end zone it goes. Jonathan Taylor, 49 yards, sixth career rushing touchdown of 40+ since 2020, most in the NFL. And we will see if that might be enough to break the Texans, but it will not. Most likely, 1st and 10, CJ Stroud in the huddle, given the play. Remember, it's win and you're in, lose and you're go home. It's win or go home here. Obviously, you don't want to be on the losing end of this game because then your season is over, as it's a handoff to Singletary. Singletary trying to replicate Jonathan Taylor's success, cannot there. It is a pickup of about 1. As here they show the AFC picture again. You got the Browns clinched, Dolphins clinched, Chiefs clinched, and Ravens clinched. The South up for grabs, and so's that 7 and 6 seed. So we will see who gets one of those. Winning, you're in here, though, especially for two teams. Colts had the number 4 pick. Texans had the number 2 pick. It would be wild if one of them makes the playoffs, which one of them will. 2nd and 8. Fires out of bounds, incomplete. And it'll be a 3rd and 8. Not ideal for CJ Stroud there, as he was looking for, I'm going to have trouble pronouncing this name. He was looking for John Mechie. And now it's 3rd and 8. They're getting loud. Stroud looks, firing, and overthrows the intended target. And the Texans will punt it away again. Uh-oh. Not an ideal situation here, as Stroud just overthrows Xavier Hutchinson. And it was also pretty good coverage. But now, Johnston to punt it away. And his kick will make downs fall back all the way to the 7. And he is hit hard at the 20-yard line. Wow, big hit. But Texans aren't happy about that. They are struggling here in the second half. While the Colts having a very good second half so far, as it is 14-14. When we come back, but we aren't leaving anywhere. I'm out. That's it. Out of water. Colts have to punt it. Or Texans have to punt it. Colts gonna try and get another touchdown. They need one. It'll be their 2nd of the game, potentially, if it does happen. It would be very nice for the Colts to take a lead, but can they do it? I don't know, so we'll find out. And wow, yawning here. And it's only 10:11 Eastern. As another college football playoff commercial. Um, Honestly, who do you guys like better, Kalen DeBoer or Jim Harbaugh? I like Jim Harbaugh, but the cheating scandal and everything, I got to go with Kalen DeBoer there. But Kalen DeBoer's been a phenomenal coach this season, and it's gonna be a good one Monday, 7:30 Eastern. Tune in, or just go to Houston, buy some tickets. It's gonna be a good one. As Colts, very good. Oh my goodness, I might fall asleep. If I do fall asleep, I guess you're just gonna watch me sleep for 8 hours and it won't get turned off, so I guess I'm sleeping. But we got 8:58 left in the quarter, then 15 minutes more. And maybe overtime if it keeps going the way it's going. We're tied. 16 carries for 145 and a touchdown for JT. They're going to give it to Zach Moss. Zach Moss can run through some people as well. He'll pick up 8. Actually, he'll pick up, looked like 7. And yeah, it was 7. Second and 3. Handoff. Moss. First down and more. Moss gets across the 35 and pushes his way to the 38 for a first down. Zach Moss running through people. And it is first down. First and 10. Minshew in shotgun. Motions downs. Hands it off to guess who? Jonathan Taylor! Taylor breaks free. Still on his feet. Across midfield down to the 41. Jonathan Taylor and Zach Moss cannot be stopped currently. They are on a rampage of the Texans defense. And another first down. 3 straight carries, 3 straight big gains. And down to the 41 now. As we have an injury. With 7:28 left, an injured Texan? Can't tell. With all the training staff next to him and all the highlights they keep showing, and they keep showing Jonathan Taylor highlights because he is running through this Texans defense. They can't figure out a way to stop him. And it looks like it might be their defensive end. Will Anderson Jr., maybe? I couldn't tell. But we'll find out shortly if it's Will Anderson Jr. That's a huge loss. Their big loss if it is Will Anderson Jr. I mean, what a game it has been, folks. It's been wild. It's been very fun to watch. And Jonathan Taylor. JT has 17 for 167 and a touchdown. Zach Moss has 3 for 24. And we're just waiting for the end of this commercial break. There's way too many commercials in football. And it is 1st and 10. And now with 7:20 left. 1st and 10. Handoff. Taylor, yes, that is Taylor. Only gets a yard. And D'Amico Ryans probably pulled his team over and said, "Get your minds right. Stop this man from running all over us." Because, man, it has been not a fun day if you are having to tackle Jonathan Taylor. He's just not easy to bring down. Motions downs across the formation. They're going to give it to Taylor once again. And there they go. They're finally figuring out how to stop this man. It'll be 3rd down and 10. And it might have been a no gain. We'll see what they have it as. Yeah, no gain, 3rd and 9. So far this quarter, they got 8 rushes and 1 pass. They might need to pass here, though. 3rd and 9. They need something here. Don't know if they're in Matt Gay's range. Minshew fires, and it's batted down at the line. Incomplete. Good defensive effort by... It's hard to tell. Looks like it was Collins. Malik Collins with the defensive block there. And it'll be 4th down and 9. Yeah, he sticks his hand right up, bats it down. Boom. Gets it. And now 57 yards for Matt Gay. We'll see if he can make it and give the Colts their first lead since it was 3-0. And the kick is, it looks good. Oh, it doinks off the crossbar or the upright. He doinks it. And we have no score change. And Blue, the mascot, looks like he's dead on the floor as Matt Gay doinks it off the upright. And we still stay 14-14. It looked good. It just curved a little bit. And doinks right off the outside. Doing. And we are still tied up, 14 apiece. In what is a thriller for a final playoff spot. The sad thing is, one of these two teams is going to probably get destroyed. Just kidding. I don't know. If they're the 7th seed, they'll play the Dolphins, most likely. And oh my goodness, that hurt. I could see one of these teams being competitive with the Dolphins. I saw the Ravens absolutely dismantle the Dolphins in every single which way possible, scoring 56 on their defense and preventing their high-powered offense from 19. But they also didn't have some key players. And the problem is Bradley Chubb tore his ACL, so he's done for the year. So hopefully the Dolphins can get something to work. But right now we're focused on the Texans and the Colts. And the Texans might not even win their division if they fall tomorrow night. That's going to be a good game. Too bad I cannot broadcast it to you. But I do recommend going and watching. It will be on NBC at around, 7 Eastern? Yeah, 7 Eastern. Or 8 Eastern. And Bills are projected to win that game. If Mike McDaniel's team loses, that would be a heartbreaker to lose. Most definitely. As 14-14, we're tied up with 5:37 left to go in quarter number 3. And CJ Stroud in shotgun, still tied up after Matt Gay doinked it off the right upright. Stroud under center. Gets the snap. And it's a flea flicker. Looks, scrambles, much open space, picks up 12 and a first. Wow. The flea flicker, an ambitious play call by D'Amico Ryans, but it definitely worked out there. And it does look like no one was really open downfield. And it'll be 1st and 10, though, as Stroud having a really good game tonight. Still not above that 4,000 yards, I don't think. And that won't help him. Singletary picks up about 3 or 4. I'm gonna give him 4. We can only hope. And Juju Brents was in the locker room with a hamstring injury. I think he's questionable to return. Oh, that dude went to K-State. Wow. Good for him. Hope he's okay. 2nd and 6. Stroud rolls out a lot of open territory, and he'll get out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 3. Third and 2, actually. As a 3rd and 2, fans are getting loud here in Indy. I don't know because I'm not in Indy, but he looks, fires. Oh, it's broken up. It looked like he had it. And it was intended for Hutchinson. And it looks like EJ Speed is slow to get up. The linebacker. It'll be a 4th and 2. Do you kick the field goal here if you're D'Amico Ryans on a 4th and 2? I think you got to, but we'll see. I honestly think CJ Stroud's just trying to force the ball in. I don't think you want to throw it there. Triple coverage. Well, not triple coverage, but there were 3 guys there. I don't think you want to throw that. Surprising thing is there have been no pass interference calls tonight. Refs are letting them play. It'll be 4th and 2 as EJ Speed walks off the field under his own power. The 6'4" linebacker as here comes Kaimi Fairbairn. to give the Texans the lead. Possibly he's 26 for 27 this season. And he's looking to add to that with a 27 for 28 and not replicate what Matt Gay did. This is a big kick from 51 out. Fairbairn to take the lead back for the Houston Texans. The snap, good hold. It is down the middle. Fairbairn gives the Texans a 3-point lead. We're 17-14 with 3:39 left. In a win and you're in situation here. And Will Anderson Jr. looks like he's trying to walk around, get going, as he's tried to get to Minshew many times. He's dealing with a high right ankle sprain, as he's working it out a lot off the field when he's on the sidelines. But when he's rushing, it doesn't look like he has a high ankle sprain. But he has 44 QB pressures, which leads rookies this season. And the Colts are about to get possession here. As Downs lets it go out of the back of the end zone, and we'll see what Money Man Minshew can do. Minshew magic. Will it happen? Can we see some Minshew magic here? And in shotgun, Minshew motions out, motions the tight end. Now Downs motions across the formation. It's going to be a handoff. Taylor gets one, maybe two. And I'm going to say he got two. Oh my goodness. I'm always wrong. Just under 4 minutes to go, or just over 3 minutes to go, actually. Taylor has 170 on 20 carries and a touchdown. He averages 8.5 yards per carry, which is huge. And Minshew looks to throw, looks deep, but then throws a little short pass to Mo Alley Cox for a first down. Cox with a great grab there. Gets a much needed first down to keep the drive going. And looks like he was looking deep. Looks like he was looking deep to Pierce. As he'll hand it off to Taylor. Taylor met in the backfield and slammed to the turf. Loss of 5, maybe. And a great play. A huge play for the Texans. It's Khalil Davis. Wraps him up in the backfield, slams him down. It'll be a 2nd and 14. Good play by Davis there. Minshew steps up in the pocket, fires, caught, and a big hit, and a flag comes in. Michael Pittman with the reception and draws the flag on Derek Stingley. And personal foul on Stingley. Or no, Desmond King. Sorry about that. I meant, I was looking at the wrong thing. Thought that was Stingley. It was Desmond King. And great route by Pittman getting separation, makes the grab, and then hit hard right after the catch. Let's see. It looks like it was with the shoulder, but oh, it does look like it was. Yep, there was helmet to helmet there. Did not see it originally. But yes, it is helmet to helmet there. And Pittman gets up all fine and dandy. As they're going to throw it back to Pittman. Pittman's going to get a few. And it'd be 2nd and 6, we'll say. Yes, got one. 2nd and 6. With 50 seconds to go. Minshew wants that playoff berth, but so does CJ Stroud. We'll see if the defense can prevail here as, wow, big run for a first down. Charges through people as Zach Moss running through. There wasn't that big of a hole, and he just gets through there. As they're going to have to run one more play. Shane Steichen's got to call up a good one here. Zach Moss, 4 carries for 29 yards. Hasn't got a touchdown yet, but I'm sure he'll get one soon enough. Forgot I don't have water. As we have 13 seconds left. It is, oh, wow, they don't give it to him. 3rd and 1. Wow. And, oh, they do not have to snap it. As that is the end of the quarter. The crowd not happy. It looked like, I can't hear it. It looked like, based on their reactions, it looked like Moss got the first down, and they're going to probably review this when we come back. 17-14, 15 minutes of football left in a game where the winner's in and the loser can say goodbye to their hopes and dreams. I made that way too dramatic than it actually is. Actually, I mean, it is pretty dramatic for a lot of people. Win and you're in, lose, you're done. We'll see what happens here. This is an exciting game. Not high scoring, but a good defensive showdown between two good teams that are battling it out for a division title, possibly, or a playoff berth. I would love to make the playoffs, but not everyone can. And we'll see. It'll be the 4th quarter. And we got 15 minutes to play. The biggest game of CJ Stroud and D'Amico Ryan's careers. Actually, not D'Amico Ryan's. He's been in a Super Bowl before. But definitely CJ Stroud's. So, yeah, this is CJ Stroud's biggest game. I mean, he is a rookie. And imagine if the Panthers took CJ Stroud. Bryce Young would be here. Would it be flowing as smoothly? I don't know. It might not be. It might be. I don't know. It's definitely close. So, we'll see. As they're looking at this Zach Moss run, it's definitely a first down, isn't it? I mean, the ball is, I don't know why I'm saying isn't it, because I'm like, you guys are watching this because you're not watching the game. So, but yeah, it does not look like it's even that close. Zach Moss is across that line for a first down. I'm assuming they'll give it to him. And Colts 0 for 7 on third down, so this could be monumental. And oh my gosh, they still don't get it. And oh, Shane Steichen throws the challenge flag. This would be huge if he doesn't get it, though. A loss of points or a loss of a timeout here would be wild. That's the only thing we need on this scoreboard. Challenge. The red means challenge. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Back to their original color. Still, challenge on the field. If only they had a challenge flag like they have the penalty flag. Like this. Boom. If only they had that, but in red. That's his challenge. If only, if only. I'll talk to their marketing team. The runner made the first down. I think. I'm not the best at reading lips. And oh no, Jonathan Taylor's walking into the locker room and now jogging. This could not be good. Looks like he's getting looked at in the locker room. Texans trying to hold on. A chance in the playoffs is on the line. 1st and 10. And looks like they're going back to the third quarter. And it's going to be a loss of 1 by Zach Moss. Second and 11. That's the weirdest thing ever. I've never seen them go back to a quarter. As that'll be the end of the third again. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That was weird. So it'll be a 2nd and 11 when we come back. Winner clinches a playoff berth. Loser done. Winner tonight will be the AFC champions if the Jags lose on Sunday to the Titans, which could happen. Mike Vrabel's team so upset that they are in a losing record. They are the worst team in the AFC South. They're everyone else in the AFC South has winning records except for them. They are mad. Maybe they want to let out some anger and destroy the Jaguars just in spite of them and possibly get a big playoff a division title to Houston or to Indianapolis. It's 17-14, and I did not tell you this in the pregame or halftime show that TJ Watt looks like I think I heard that it was a sprained meniscus. I saw the play, did not look good. Hits his teammate's leg. Yeah, not ideal, especially because TJ Watt is the sole piece of that Steelers team. As we got another 15 to go. Handoff, Zach Moss. He's going to be running most of the time, and he'll only pick up about 3. And clock didn't start, of course. There we go. We got the clock back working. And we got a 3rd and 8, I think. Please be 8, please be 8, please be 8. If it's not 8, I'm going to throw my water bottle. It's 9. Dang it. Okay. 3rd and 9. 14:22 left. Minshew looking. Huge stop would be nice here for the Texans. And it is caught. But short of the first down by a bunch. I think it was Mo Alley Cox with the catch. And it'll be 4th down and 4 or 3. 3 or 4. If it's not 4, of course, it was 3. It was 3. It's always 3. And Mo Alley Cox comes up short, so Matt Gay trying to tie it up here from 45. That's a guess. 35. I meant that. That's what I meant. But from 35, Matt Gay is good. 13:33, 17-17 in an AFC South showdown. Wow. CJ Stroud needs to drive down and score a touchdown here. Tied up in Indy. Wild one. Win and you're in. Lose and you're done. Honestly, don't tell anyone I said this, but I want the Bears to beat the Packers so bad just to make fun of Jesse. I know you haven't seen him in a while. You probably think he's dead. Sadly, no. He's been having a lot going on, so have I. That's why we weren't doing it in December. Just busy schedules. But we're back. And by the way, Happy New Year to everybody. Did not say that. Happy 2024. We made it. And yeah, I was meaning to say that at the start of the episode. I know I didn't. And actually, that was 2 hours ago, 2 hours 44 minutes ago, and I am so tired right now that I don't even know. But it's a new year, and this podcast hopefully can grow way bigger. We got 21 subscribers right now. Maybe at the end of the year we have 1,000. I don't know. We got to blow up for that. So hit the like button, share, subscribe, do anything that can help us. We would love it. And we can post more podcasts, live streams, fun videos. Oops. Did not mean to do that. I meant to hit reset on the downs. But yeah, that'd be nice. I'd really appreciate if you guys like, subscribe, and share to your friends so I get more subscribers and possibly can get monetized, make better videos. It's going to be a good one. But it's 4th quarter, and we are tied at 17 apiece in Lucas Oil Stadium, according to Pat McAfee, the Loud House. I'm just kidding. I like Pat McAfee. He's my favorite punter of all time. So, I'm glad. I mean, I know Pat McAfee's not watching this, but if you were, you're my favorite punter. And I would love to try your field goal kicking challenge because I suck. But maybe I can make it. You never know. You never know. But probably not. I mean, haven't warmed up the leg in a long time. Okay, the best I've ever kicked is about 65-yarder, like nothing special. Yeah, 65-yarder in the pouring rain with the wind coming at me. It was tough. It was to win the state title too. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of work there as Beck gets the reception there first. not first down, on first down, to pick up about 7. As CJ Stroud, not the best second half so far. He's 10 for 13 in the first half, 4 for 7 for 38 yards, no touchdowns in the second half, 10 for 13, 150, and 2 touchdowns in the second half. Stroud hands it off. Singletary is going to get the first down. What a fight from that young man. Devin Singletary gets it. And honestly, if you're Houston, you can take your time here. You can just chill out because the Texans got to match your move at this point. They keep matching your move. You just got to score a touchdown, and they'll have to match that. Stroud, play fake, looks, pressure coming, and he's sacked. Big loss on the play. And I was just saying they need to get something going, not lose stuff. And that's at least a loss of 10. I feel like Stroud doesn't see him coming from his blind side untouched. And Stroud does end up falling before he can take a huge hit there, which is good pocket awareness. He just kind of sits down. And wow. And it was a loss of exactly 10. So we got 2nd and 20 here. Stroud looks, fires, caught, and makes a few men miss is Dalton Schultz. And it'll be a pickup of about 18 to make it a 3rd and 2. Huge play. 3rd and 3, sorry. Pickup of 17, Dalton Schultz. And there's a missed tackle there. And I think that's who's filling in for Juju Brents. The man out now or hurt from K-State. As Dalton Schultz, another grab for a first down. With 10:42, they're just milking this clock away at this point. As Schultz gets another reception right down to the 50-yard line. You would be comfortable if you were the Texans with 3 here, but you know you want 6, obviously, and that was loud. Hopefully you guys couldn't hear that. 1st and 10, handoff. Singletary finds an open lane, does not, and then does, and then breaks a few tackles, and picks up 3 or 4 with a flag. And it's going to be holding on the offense. And it is going to be on Andrew Beck, the fullback. So it'll be back to 20 yards, and they're going to have to start that again. And oh, yeah, big hold there by Beck. And Stroud in shotgun looks, fires, caught. Schultz again, but only for 6 this time. It'll be 2nd and 14. And they're going to hurry up to the line, I think. Dalton Schultz has caught 3 in a row here, besides that run from Devin Singletary. Stroud looks, avoids, backs up, fires out of bounds. Oh, no! Nico Collins dives for it and makes the catch. Oh my goodness, he was trying to throw it away, and Nico Collins is a playmaker and dives out to make the grab. Wow. Insanity. Collins, and that is a catch by Nico Collins. I don't think CJ Stroud meant to do that at all. Throws it right to him. And Nico Collins just has to dive a little bit. As flag down, Singletary picks up a few. And the play wasn't blown dead, it doesn't seem like, so it might be offsides or something. Or was it a delay of game? Because they're saying there's no foul in the play. The defense has to right to match up. We're going to play it over. Okay, they're going to replay the down here. 8:56 left. And there was no foul on the play there. And Colts fans not happy, it seems. 1st and 10, though. 8:55. Didn't start the clock. Stroud, play fake, looks, off his back foot, fires to Schultz. Schultz with blockers, tries to jump and gets cut down. Don't know why he tried to jump there. It'll be 2nd and 1. Don't know why Schultz tried to jump there. Yeah, but it'll be 2nd and 1. He should have just got the first down. It'll be Stroud under center here. And it looks like it's a short one here. Stroud hands it. Singletary gets the first and a few extra. They are definitely chewing this clock, though. 7:50 left. And they're doing what they want at this point. Because they know the Colts have to match them if they want to keep this game alive. As Stroud, 19 for 25, 241. Definitely got over 4,000 yards as this drive has officially taken 6 minutes now. 6 minutes and 5 seconds for 46 yards and 9 plays. Stroud under center once more. Hands it off to Singletary. There's a man in the backfield right away, and he'll make him lose 3. It looks like it's EJ Speed for the 3-yard loss. Singletary can't get around Speed there. Speed with a good tackle on the legs. Then his other teammates rush in. EJ Speed not touched. And it'll be 2nd and 13 now. Speed tonight, 12 tackles, 2 tackles for losses. And that was one of them. Stroud, shotgun, or under center, drops back, looks, fires. Ooh, takes a shot. It is caught. Nico Collins inside the 10 and a flag. Maybe a face mask. But Nico Collins, what a grab there. It'll be 1st and goal if stands. I think it was a face mask, personal foul, or horse collar, yeah. It'll be 1st and goal. On Ronnie Harrison Jr. Can't guard Nico Collins, and CJ Stroud took a shot there. As he takes a shot from, it looks like DeForest Buckner. Or actually, it was Lewis, sorry, with the shot on Stroud. Now, looking to score. Handoff, Singletary. Touchdown! And now the Colts got to match it. 6:20 left, 23-17. Singletary gets in. 7 minutes and 13 seconds chewed off the clock there. 12 plays, 73 yards. And now And the extra point is, oh, he missed it! Oh my gosh! Fairbairn misses the kick. That could be bad. (23-17). Colts need to match it. It's 23-17. Texans lead. And I'll be back. I'm back. No need to worry. I am back. Short little intermission there. I had to go get something. So, but wow. So 23-17, 6 to go. And he misses the extra point. Wow. Huge. Kaimi Fairbairn with a missed extra point. Now the Colts have a huge opportunity here to go win this thing. As he looks to kick it off now. And Downs will return. No, he won't. And Jonathan Taylor looks like he's back on the field. And it looks like it was like a foot injury, ankle or heel or something. Under center. Minshew. Sends Pittman in motion. Gets the snap. Hands it off. Taylor. Taylor loses 2. Dropped back. And it is officially 11 Eastern time. Getting late. It'll be second and at least 11. And they're going to get 11. Big stop here would be huge for the Texans. Shotgun. Minshew. Snap. Throws. Hauled in. Downs. Breaks a tackle. Downs cuts inside. Downs across midfield. And brought down at the 48. Wow. Big catch and run from Josh Downs. Getting to about the 48 of Houston. Makes one man miss, cuts inside, makes another man miss, and it's Desmond King who misses the first time, who was in coverage, and then he's able to get him at the 48. But now, 1st and 10, Minshew Hand off, and nowhere to go. Jonathan Taylor sat back down, no gain. And we're under 5 minutes to go in a tight one. If the Colts score 6 and an extra point, that is huge. As the Texans, who at the start of the season would have thought that the Colts and Texans would battle it out for the final playoff spot? Because it definitely was not me. As that is caught by Downs for a pickup of about 4. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 6. I got it right. Third and 6 here. Big play. Handoff. Taylor. He's short. With a flag. I think I saw helmet-to-helmet contact. You can't ruin yourself like that. And, oh, it was illegal use of the hands. I thought I saw helmet-to-helmet at the end. But I guess it was illegal hands to the face, which is not good still. Now they're in field goal range at least with 3:41 to go. That's their 11th penalty. Wow. And Taylor runs for 4. JT with a run for 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. 3:13 to go. Clock is ticking. Minshew, shotgun. Motions a man, and he'll toss it to Taylor. Taylor cannot get the outside, so he cuts in and does not gain a yard. And we are under 3 minutes. And they're going to say he did gain 1. I'm always wrong. They always give him 1. 3rd and 5. Huge play here. And we have an injured Texan on the field, Perryman. Denzel Perryman, the middle linebacker. Looks like he just got rolled up on. He's kneeling right now, not on the ground, and he's going to walk off on his own power, which is always good to see. In his 9th season, as they cut to Fairbairn, who misses that kick, which is huge, possibly. And if the Colts get stopped here, they're going to have to go for it. But if they do get stopped here and on 4th down, they'll still have the 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts, which is big for them. The Texans need a stop here. 0 for 9 on 3rd down tonight. Not good, especially on a 3rd and 5 here in a big moment. Handoff, Taylor. They're going to shove him forward, but he might have got short. The ref's marking him short. It is going to be 4th down and 1 or inches. And they're going to go hurry up. And oh, they do get the first down, it looks like. No way. He was short. But I'm not going to judge. It looked like he was short. The ref had him marked short, and then they moved the ball up. I guess it's 1st and 10. 2-minute warning. In a close one. Seems like the Colts can't be stopped, which is not good for the Texans. I'm dreaming of a white. Just in the Christmas spirit still. Waiting to 2 minutes left. It is 11:08 Eastern. I don't know if I'll make it the last 2 minutes of the game. Win and you're in. Colts. 2 minutes to go. 1st and 10 at the 24. Down by 6. Pittman in motion. Pitch to Taylor. Looks like the same play they just ran a few seconds ago, and Taylor with a stiff arm. He'll get 2. Be 2nd down. Second and 8. Colts fans praying. In shotgun. Minshew motions Cox. Handoff. Taylor gets the outside and gets out of bounds, picking up 6. It'll be 3rd and 2. This is going to be intense. 3rd and 2 here. It's definitely 2 down territory. It's got to be. But remember, if you're the Colts, you have all 3 timeouts if you need them. But so do the Texans if they need them. If you're the Colts, you don't want to score too quickly. But you want to score. Handoff Taylor. Short by a yard. It's coming down to a 4th down and 1. Clock ticks. Keeps showing Fairbairn after his missed extra point to not put it to a 7-point lead. It's a 6-point lead. This is the game possibly in shotgun. 4th and 1. Minshew. 5 seconds on the play clock. And timeout Shane Steichen, I believe. 4th and 1, and the Colts use their first. They took a lot of time off the clock there, which is good in a sense, but if they can't score, that's not ideal. Fourth and 1, here it is. The game on the line. It's a pass, and it's dropped! Oh my goodness, he dropped it! Colts fans in absolute shock. They throw it to Goodson. Tyler Goodson drops it. And it is all but almost over. A drop. He was wide open in the flats, and Goodson drops it. Wow. Laying on the turf, possibly costing his team a season. D'Amico Ryans, on the other hand, excited and ready, fired up. A first down wins it. In under center, sorry. Don't know why I kept saying in shotgun, but it's a handoff to Singletary for 3, and 58 seconds left. It's not over, essentially. It's not over. Gardner Minshew did all he could, but Tyler Goodson with the drop. Second and 7. Minshew on the sideline hoping he gets another chance, which he will unless a first down is gained. Under center, Stroud snaps it, hands it. Singletary loses. No, he's still driving. And I don't even know where they blew it dead there. Goodson drops it. No timeouts for the Colts now. So, Colts fans in devastation. It is 3rd down and 6. 25-second play clock will take it down a little bit, but not enough. So they might get the ball. Stroud under center. And he'll hand it off. Singletary short of the line to gain. So the clock will tick and it'll be 40 seconds. So they'll have 5 seconds left. And it is 4th down and 3, I'll say. It looks like 3. But there's 7-second differential. A punt return would be wild. I mean, it's only fitting in this wild game so far. as I'm assuming timeout's going to be called. There's going to be 7 seconds left. And it is timeout Texans. The Texans are 7 seconds away from going from the second worst team last season to making the playoffs in a matter of 8 seconds. Shane Steichen and Gardner Minshew did all they could, but it might just not be enough. In the red zone, and the drop on 4th down. The Jags lose. The Texans are AFC South champions. Johnston, I would pin it. Not. Oh, a block here would be crazy. They have a bunch on the line. Johnston's just got to get it off. And he's just going to run to the back of the end zone. Hold on to it. And there's going to be 1 second left. And smart play by Johnson. And it's going to be a safety. So it's 23-19 now. Ticks off 7 seconds. And they'll have 1 second left. So they're going to have to pre-kick. Free kick. Whoa. If they return this, that would be wild. Or the Texans win it all. 1 second to go to decide everything. Who will be in the playoffs? Now, if you're a Texans fan, you can cheer for the Jaguars. But then you have to play a scary Browns team, most likely, as the 5 seed. And I don't know if you want to do that if you're the Texans. Maybe stay as the 7 seed. But this free kick could determine. Imagine it is returned for a touchdown. That would be wild. Free kick here. A chance to win it all or lose it all in the same moment. And kick is about to happen. Johnston. Is he just going to try and boot it deep? He does. And that's it. Do we have a return? They're going to throw it back. Pittman hit. Ball on the ground. Ball game. Texans are headed to the postseason. From worst to not first, but the Texans are headed to the postseason for the first time since 2019. They are your victors. Not overtime. 23-19. They will play. It depends who cheering. They are going to be cheering for the Titans tomorrow to upset the Jaguars so they can be division champs. Gardner Minshew did everything he could, but the Colts fell short and already eliminated a hard-fought, gritty game. But, man, what a game. Congratulations to the Houston Texans, who are the winners of tonight's football game. Final. Now 10-7 and 9-8, respectively. What a game. And couldn't have asked for a better one, you know? Goodson, he knows he just cost his team the game. I wonder what his emotions are. But hopefully it's not too bad for him. And he doesn't get like cut or something. That'd be wild. But wow, what a game. Thank you guys so much for watching if you did, for staying up this late. I barely could. I'm barely making it right now. As I guess, without further ado, that ends it. So, we'll see you later.